Hi. Uh, Sorry for the attire, but I was outside working. Um, but the thing I wanted to do this morning is, and I don't want anybody to think this is bragging. But it makes a good point. Um, I went to the Volkswagen dealership here a few weeks ago, and we were getting some work done on Best Jetta, and anyway, wound up trading it while we was down there, and got a newer vehicle that's got. I guess it's pretty common to have all this stuff now, even though I had no idea. But the thing is, it's got the backup camera. That's pretty normal these days, and that's a good safety feature. It probably saves a lot of parking lot crashes. It's got warnings like if you're getting too close to the car in front of you, or they're getting too close to you, or somebody's coming up behind you, all that stuff. Um, but it's got this thing called lane assist, um, and you know, I we used to drive a truck that had warnings that would go off if you uh, got on or near, like the fog line or what we call the zipper, the broken line in the middle. Of course, it also would beep when you weren't, a foot by the thing. I guess everything when they start out with it, and they have failures of some kind. The thing would also, uh, like if the car in front of you took the exit, I mean, they could nearly be down to the stop sign already. And that thing would throw on the brakes because it thought you were going to rear end that car. Anyway, but this thing that Beth has, it has that lane assist. If you get close to that line, the steering wheel starts to kind of fight you to make you get away from that line. Does it some on the zipper, but if you have your turn signal on, then it figures you're okay. But if you don't have your turn signal on, it does that. It's kind of like this, but it does it real bad if you start to cross the fog line, that solid white line over on the edge of the road. But you're probably thinking by now, what in the world does this have to do with preaching? Well, I'm fixing to get to that, finally, I guess. When you start to do something sinful, just plain wrong, whatever, and you feel a little nudge like you shouldn't do that, that's not lane assist. That is the Holy Spirit telling you, don't do that.
Holy Spirit assist.
It's, my lovely assistant said it's the Holy Spirit assist. So when you feel that, now I'm not talking about when you're doing something right, because then that's Satan, but if you're going to do something that you know is wrong, bad, sinful, all those things, and you feel a little nudge, don't do that, that's the Holy Spirit. He has several jobs. The main one is drawing people to God, well, Jesus, Holy Spirit, the Godhead, the Trinity. And another thing is it gives you power. And I don't mean like power. I'm talking about the power to witness to people when normally you would be too shy to do that. There's a lot of other things that he also does, but the three main ones is drawing people to God and giving you the power, wisdom, all that to witness to others, and he'll tell you when you're fixing to do something stupid.
Resist temptation.
Huh?
Resist temptation.
Yes, my lovely assistant was saying to resist temptation. There used to be an old country song called Almost Persuaded. Well, that wasn't the Christian song, but it kind of had the same thing. He was almost persuaded to cheat on his wife, but he didn't. So, anyway, that's one thing where he would tell you don't do that, is cheating on your spouse. But I heard a thing many years ago, and it makes sense, and it's a good analogy. This guy said the way you resist temptation, it's like I'm trying to get my finger to do this right. It's like a triangle. It's got points on all the ends, and it goes around like this, and it tells you don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Well, the more you ignore it, the more them tips wear off, and pretty soon you don't even feel that. That's pretty scary right there. But anyway, if you feel the urge to not do something stupid, that's from the Holy Spirit. Anyway, I love y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye.